Shirley, tell us a little bit about why you do this.
For me, it comes from my trauma and my pain. I buried my son many years ago. When I buried my son, I was essentially homeless, staying in a hotel, my husband and myself. And I remember the night he was so restless, and I felt so bad for fussing at him. I sent him to my grandmother's house, his great-grandmother, and she left some medication lying around. That, of course, affected my whole mental, the guilt of not having stability. I went into massive panic attack and disorder. I was working and I was just living life, but I wasn't a happy person. I was very traumatized, you know what I mean? And I wanted a purpose for my pain. I knew I couldn't get rid of the pain, but I knew if I could find a purpose for it, if it make sense. You know, I took my spiritual journeys. I did whatever I could. And honest to goodness, I remember being at my desk one day. I was a medical biller. And I remember just saying, I'm tired, God. I'm tired of this life. Like, what is all this for? And that moment, a week later, somebody asked me to go to an event at a park. And then somebody said, hey, you want to make bags for the homeless? And I helped make bags for the homeless. And then they said, would you like to come out with us and pass them out? Well, when I went to Skid Row into the streets, people were saying, oh, I love your hair. I love your makeup. I love your nails. I'm like, oh, I could do that for you. So I became the beauty lady. All the young kids found me in Skid Row in the back streets of LA. I started doing hair and makeup. And of course, like I was saying, we talked about cultural. We're not going to get people stuff without feeding them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me get some pizza. Let me get some food. So we started bringing food and I started feeding people. And it kind of began my journey on helping people, having a purpose for my pain.